Our industry produces large number of movies every year. An average of 100 movies are produced every year, and barely 5 to 10 movies get the return, while 2 to 3 come close to get investment return in form of profit. With the top star cast and big budgets, generally all the released movies focus only on few genres like romantic or comedy, or the masala content, cramming everything from romance, comedy, drama, action all together in a single 2-hour package, which not only makes this movie genre less but also lackluster. Even the Tamil, Telugu and Malayalam movies have reached far from their archaic action and masala to more meaningful movies in the form of trance, Jallikattu, Ratsasan, Super Deluxe, etc. Saying that, there are few new and innovative movies in Nepali film industry who just paved their own path, taking some cinematic angle and emphasizing on the narrative more than the production or star cast. But even being the best among the crowd, these movies tend to either have a limited release or have limited reach due to the marketing budget. So in this video, I'm going to list some of the hidden gems of Nepali cinema, which deserves all the respect. Also, as we are all under lockdown, these movies can be your companion to explore our indie genre of Nepali movies. Also with this video, I'm going to start a new series of top 10 lists which would help to bring out the amazing contents of Nepali movies. I hope you guys will enjoy this series. So let's start the video with the top underrated and innovative movies of Nepali cinema. At number 7, we have Chasing Rainbows, or Indreni Khojde Jada. Chasing Rainbows was a 2014 indie Nepali movie which was written, cinematographed and directed by Sahara Sharma. Made under the banner of Kautali Entertainment, the movie also won Jury Award of Toronto Nepali Film Festival, or TNFF, of 2014. With all the cast involving newcomers, Chasing Rainbows is a story of 3 siblings, each going through their individual problems, trying to find their inner self in the test of time and the journey they grow through it together. Raw and grounded to the reality, the movie speaks about the prevalent issues of Nepali society, from suicide, teen mentality, virginity, going abroad to the joy of having a family. The 3 teen siblings living a frugal life has their own version and perception towards their lives, each different and constantly bickering with each other, yet they are inseparable. There's a scene where the elder sister starts a fight with her brother just because her brother brought a bottle of Coke. This scene hit me so hard, making me retrospect my past experiences of middle class life. Even though not being technically sound, I definitely recommend this movie and lands number 7 on our top list. So going on to the next movie, at number 6 we have the movie Saguru. Released in 2013 and directed by Joyce Pandey and written by Binod Paudel, Saguru is the story of Krishna, who lives in a poverty-stricken slums with his mother. His battle with his sexual desires and his dreams to get out of the poverty gets him on a mental state of delusion. As his desire takes over, his capacity of judgment begins to blur, so is his ability to judge good from the bad. The movie not just only presents the reality of the slums, but also the psychological perspective of the average person fighting with his desires. We can see the faces of Shashank Mainali, Diya Maske, Aruna Karki and Dayahang Rai in the movie. The offbeat premise and few known faces made the movie lose its grip to the general audience, as the movie was different from the other movies releasing in that period. The movie didn't perform quite well in the box office. So now moving on to number 5, we have Katha. Katha is a 2015 Sikkimese Nepali movie directed by Prashant Rasaili. Katha, as the title suggests, is the love tragedy story of 2 lovers, Kancha and Kumari. Kancha, who is a stammer, played by Saukat Malla, and Kumari, who is a mute girl, played by Usha Rajak, are the 2 lovers in the far lands of Himalaya. Katha explores the bittersweet journey in the movie. Also, the movie also explores the friendship between Kancha and his friend Sonam. Saukat and Usha have delivered one of the finest performances of their entire career, since it is a Sikkimese collaboration, the movie didn't gather large attention during its time of release, saying that the movie deserves all the due credit. This is a definitely must watch. Now at number 4 we have KTM Cocktale. Hands down, KTM Cocktale is the Nepal's finest crime/neo-noir movie of all time. This indie project was a brainchild of Anushka Roniar, who had previously directed many short movies and a badass web series called Once Upon a Time in Kalopul. And by the way, this is a badass web series. Guys, check it out on the YouTube page of KTM Art House. But the sad part is, the series is discontinued, so I would like to recommend to check out the remaining episode just to grasp brilliance of the creators. KTM Cocktale stars a fresh face of Evan Raj Upreti, who plays the character of a drug dealer. As he explores the dark side of the business, he encounters several trials and tribulations, playing a cat and mouse game with police. This movie was made just under a budget of 1.5 lakhs. Guys, I highly recommend you to watch this movie. I shall put a link in the description as well. So moving ahead, at number 3 we have Acharya. Based on the real life of Bhaktaraj Acharya, the movie Acharya is a biographical drama where his real son Satyaraj Acharya portrays the character of his father in the movie. The movie was released in 2011 and directed by Prashant Rasaili. This biographical drama shows the unseen and hidden sides of the musical career of Bhajan Shiromani Bhaktaraj Acharya. His early days to his fight with the cancer, leaving his tongue amputated, thus ending his career. The movie is one of the best biographical movie of Nepali cinema. Going on further into the list, at number 2 we have Chakkar. Chakkar marks the return of the director-actor duo of Anushka Roniar and Evan Raj Upreti, and the second feature movie together. Like the previous movie KTM Cocktale, Chakkar explores the dark sides of Kathmandu Valley that many of us haven't seen. With the known faces in the supporting cast like Arpan Thapa, Richa Sharma and Srijana Subba, Chakkar was released in 2018 but didn't perform good in the box office. The movie is currently not available in any OTT platforms, so we have to wait a little just to witness the movie on screen. Now before going on to the number 1 of the list, I would like to mention few movies as honorable mentions. If you are a subscriber of this channel or have watched my previous videos, then you must have known by now which movie is in top of my underrated list. Yes, it's none other than Navin Subba directed movie Namaphum. Namaphum was a Limbu Nepalese movie released in 2004 which showcased the journey of Limbu village girl Numa through the eyes of her sister Logina. Numafung was that essential and powerful woman-centric movie released back then. Its cast included Anupama Subba, Ninghongma Limbu, late Alok Nembuang and Prem Subba. Numafung raises many problematic practices of the society like patriarchal system, the position of women in society and the ill fate that a woman has to go through just due to the dominating patriarchal system. The movie is beautifully crafted and was based on Kajiman Khandawa's short story Karobar Ki Gharbar. Undoubtedly, Numafung is the most underrated Nepali movie of all time. So yeah guys, that's it for today. I have kept all the links of the movie that I have discussed in the movie in the description below. If you love what I'm doing, kindly subscribe the channel, like the video and share the video as well. My goal is to educate our Nepali audience with great Nepali movies and make them able to differentiate the good movies from the plethora of garbage that Nepali cinema dumps into all of us. Also, if you have a penchant about Nepali cinema and love deep discussions related to Nepali movies, character and story, then you can follow the page movie_geek_Nepal on Instagram. You can message me there and share your views about the video. See you in my next video. Till then, stay safe and stay home. Subscribe to Nepali Flex Exposition.